It's the Tiny One / Bishie, and we're chugging along at day 15. This also happens to be my dad's birthday, so I'm gonna call him later today. Today's shirt, another disgruntled employee of the month shirt, just a different styling. Alright. On with what the tea is. With the tea. Oh, day 14 right here. Alright. Oh, it's pretty. Another discount code. Sleep tight. Ooh, sleepy time tea. And I need this. Loose leaf herbal stain. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can't flip it over. Pretty packaging. A lemon balm based tisane that is the perfect nighttime brew. The glorious aroma and delicate sweet flavor. Okay. Steep for 35 minutes. Alright, what's in this? Lemon balm, lavender, jasmine, blossoms, and rose petals. Oh, okay. This will be interesting. As you can see from the cup, we are, well, I always say we, why do I say we? I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, so we're just going to take a little tiny bit. Actually, I have a smaller cup than that. I think next time if there's a tea I'm not sure about, then I'll use the even smaller cup so you can see, because I haven't showcased that one yet. Because it's over there on my shelf, and I keep forgetting about it. That's why. Anyways, also, this tea, some teas that I've unboxed, or that I've opened from this advent calendar, don't have much in the, they don't have much in the little packet. And then there are some teas, like this tea, that's it was almost overflowing the little bowl for my skeleton head steeper, and my skull steeper. That's the proper term. And I was just packing it so much so that I could get as much flavor as possible and not lose any. But quite a bit of it spilled out into the cup itself. And it smells lemongrassy. And it reminds me, some of you might not get the reference, but others do. There's an old movie that I think I've talked about before called The Secret of Nim, and it is a Don Bluth film. And it's about this one widowed mouse, and there's the plowing season's gonna be coming up, and so she's gotta move her family, or else the plow is gonna plow right through her home and basically kill her and her kids. It's kind of a dark film when you actually think about it, but she goes through a series of steps to try and get help. To move, it's like a big, like, concrete block. It's like to move her family to a safer location. And one of her kids, I'm trying to think if it's the youngest, but one of her kids is sick, and he has to get medicine. And when I was opening the packets to pour it all out, the little, like, leaf granules and all that stuff in here remind me of when she poured the packet into a cup of broth or water or something like that to give to her son to drink so that he could get better. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know, certain stuff remind me of, like, weird things. Okay, shut up and drink the tea. I know. Oh, that's kinda hot. okay. It's on my list of not favorites so far. So, I mean, I guess if I was sleepy and I needed something, I would take a sleepy time tea, but not a fan. Just because of the flavor, and that's not my, you know, it's not my tea, not my bag, not my favorite. If it's your favorite, I'm glad that it helps you and that you enjoy it. Alright. Today's topic was brought on because the junk boy is going to be leaving tomorrow to go out of town until January 6th. And actually tomorrow, by the time you see tomorrow's video, he should already be at his destination. But it kind of reminds me that, you know, it's 10 days till Christmas, and a lot of people are going to be traveling to go see friends and family and loved ones and all that. I thought there was a cat there. And so I want to know, what do you guys usually do for the holidays? Do you stay in? Do you just order Postmates or DoorDash? Or pizza? Do you have your house all nice and decorated, have a party and invite people over? Do you go over someone else's house? I mean, what do you guys do? In years past, our house has been decorated. This year, it's not decorated, and the fact that we have 3 cats, and these cats well, at least 2 of them feed off each other's energy, and so I think if we ever got a tree, they'd most likely knock it down and continuously knock it down and have a mess with the bulbs and all that stuff. So my roommate suggested get festive stuff, just not a tree. So get like everything else that we can hang up on the wall or up high so that the cats can't get to it, which it makes sense. I mean, I wish I would have a tree. Maybe I can get one of like the little small trees and then have it like on my desk, or have it over here on my dresser, you know, something to make it a little tiny bit festive. But a full grown tree with these cats being maniacs, it's not an option. In times past, I've also traveled to where my family lives. I live 2 to 3 hours away from my family. And whenever I go to visit them, a lot of times it's my dad who would come all the way up here where I live, pick me up, take me down to where he lives, and I'd stay there for a couple to a few days, and then he'd bring me back. It's because of my disabilities that I can't drive. It's just not a safe thing for me or anybody else to be on the road because of some of my motor skills and my reaction times is impaired. And when you're out on the road and you're dealing with a vehicle that's, you know, either under or a couple of tons, that's not a good thing to be wondering, do I have enough mental capabilities to drive this vehicle? So that's why he comes to pick me up. A couple times I've gone on the train, but the train prices have gotten so expensive one way, especially around the holidays. And I just don't have the money to be paying $100 or more for a one-way ticket. It's actually cheaper for my dad to come down and get me and then bring me back. Usually I stay at my aunt's house with my dad, one of my aunts. It's my dad's youngest sister. And then we would go over. One year we went over to that particular aunt's daughter's house. Her daughter, who had gotten married and had a husband, and they had this nice, cute apartment, and we spent, the drunk boy came with me, and we spent Christmas there. We even went to Christmas in the park in San Jose, which was, it was nice, but it was super crowded, so it was too crowded to actually enjoy, you know, if that makes sense. But it was nice to spend time with them. Other times, I would go down and spend Christmas Eve with my grandparents on my mom's side. Unfortunately, my grandparents' health has been failing, as can be expected for people in their 90s. And they just haven't been up to entertaining, which I can understand, so I haven't really been bugging or pressuring them if they're going to be having anything. If they do decide to have something, I would like to know that somehow either they or one of my other family members would contact me and let me know they're having something so I can go and spend it with them. Other times I spend it over at my uncle's house. And this particular uncle happens to be my dad's older brother. And I say it like that, my uncle's house or my aunt's house, because even though both my aunt and uncle are married, not to each other, but to different people, I say it that way because the house that we stay at was originally my aunt's quite a bit before she got married. And then my uncle's house, he had this house for quite a while before he got married to the wife he has now. Excuse me. So that's why I say it that way. When I go over to my uncle's house, we usually, of course, we have food, and then we have a white elephant party. And I've been able to get some pretty interesting things from their white elephant party. In fact, the last time I played, I was actually able to get an elf in the shelf, and everybody was just freaked out by it. I've never turned it on once, and I want to, just to see what it is. I think what you're supposed to do is you turn it on, you put it in like a room of your house, you turn it on, and then you have someone try and look for it. I think that's what it is. Yep, I have an elf in the shelf. I'm not ashamed of it. I think it actually looks pretty cute. So many people are like, oh, it's creepy. It's fine. What else have we done? Oh, last year. Was it last year? Yeah, last year. My older sister invited my roommate and I to go spend Christmas with her. And so I think we went down on Christmas Eve, I think. And then we stayed a couple of days. I think we stayed until the 26th. And it was nice to just kick back and chill. She has one of those like huge beanbag type chairs. I know there's this, I gotta look it up. Super sack, I think that's what they're called. They're the great big gigantic beanbag chairs that cost like hundreds and hundreds, $700 or more dollars just for one, and they're like so heavy. But they're the ones that, I don't remember the name of the store, but there's a store here at the local mall where they have those set up, and they encourage people to just jump into them. And you jump into this thing, and it's a bit of a thrill, bit of a thrill to do that. And you just sink into it. It just sinks according to your body weight, and it like envelops you, and you feel so soft and comfortable and safe. And I love one. I would love one so bad, but I don't have that type of money. I think my sister said they were able to get theirs for like $300 because they were able to get theirs cheap because the people they got it from were moving and they didn't want to take it with them. It was just too much. But I spent my whole time there, well, most of my whole time there, in that chair. And it was just the most comfortable thing for my joints. And where we go to visit family, it's a lot colder than where I currently live. And so I'm more susceptible to pain flares. But I just, you know, I had my sweats, I had my jacket, I had a blanket that they gave me, and I just curled up in that thing. I had my DS, and I played my Pokemon Ultimate Moon, or Ultimate or Ultra Moon, something like that. And I was able to relax and have fun, and they also had a TV right here, so I can just, you know, turn a little bit in my little cozy thing and watch TV if I wanted to. Fell asleep in it. I mean, it was the best. So, I mean, I am grateful. I don't honestly think I've had any bad Christmas memories. If I do, I've long forgotten about them. But I don't know what holds for this year. I mean, unfortunately, if I do go, let me see, what would the date be? Okay. Unfortunately, if I do go visit my dad, that would, like, break 2 days of Vlogmas, because I would be able to vlog the 21st, possibly have it up, but then I wouldn't be able to do a vlog the 28th, 22nd, or the 23rd, or even the 24th, depends on when they bring it back, only because of, I would have my camera, you know, I would have my phone to vlog, but it's really awkward to say, hey, they're not into the whole YouTube type thing, you know, I mean, they'll watch YouTube, but they wouldn't understand me vlogging for YouTube, that sort of thing. At least I don't think so. And then the fact that I would have to get up and make a cup of tea and then talk about something in the room, I don't think they would get it. So I would have to break Vlogmas and then take it back up when I get back. But, I mean, if I have to do it, I have to do it. It's one of those, you know. Plus, I don't have a laptop, so I don't have software where I can edit, you know, each day, like I do at home. So that'd be another issue. But, I mean, I've done Vlogmas so far. And even if I have to make it up later on, I mean, you'll still get Vlogmas. You'll still get all 24 days. You know, I promise you guys. So technically it won't be like I'm skipping days. Right? Right? You'll forgive me? I don't know. But when I do, if I have to do that, I will still be on social media. Of course, you know, well, still do my best to be on social media. It just gets a little hard when you're with family and they want you to do stuff and you want to, like, you know, be on your phone and see what's going on. So, I'll figure stuff out. I keep drinking it, seeing that it'll get better, and it's not. Anyways, that's all for now. Also, my voice has been messing up, so that's the other reason I've been drinking tea, because at least it's something warm down my throat. I don't know why it feels all messed up. Better not be getting sick. I'll be mad. Anyways, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.